Gang, all tickets are on sale right now for the 2024 Through the Roof Tour over there at rugarbage.com.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage? Oh, yeah. It's that little show we sit there with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy.
Yeah.
Or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition. She's out and about.
Okay.
Doing her thing.
All right.
If anybody comes by and asks, she's away for a couple of weeks.
All right.
Cops are looking for her.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Keep your story straight.
Keep your mouth shut, is what she said when she left the house.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your fat ass mouth shut, I believe is the way she phrased it.
Okay.
It's a little rude.
Bit of a toot on her, that Tootie.
My co-host is coming at you from across the table. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman.
Hi-yo.
He dressed like a cat burglar. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
What up, gang?
What's going on, pork chop?
Not much. Thanks for tuning in, gang. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to roof.
cooking. Then obviously the greatest website of all time. You pull out your little computer, your little desktop, your little application. You go to www.patreon.com/areyougarbage.
Please.
You go over there and join the fucking army of garbage with over 13,000 members on that gosh darn Patreon, baby.
13,000 strong.
And a bajillion hours of content.
That's a regiment or a battalion or something.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of people. I know that much.
Take Normandy with that.
Sure. I mean, I don't want to. Hey, listen.
Let them know it's back on, baby.
I got ties to Eastern European, Eastern German television.
Find out where your loyalties lie.
Sure.
Check you for wires.
And also, before I forget, the Through the Roof Tour is on sale now, baby.
Let's go.
Our biggest tour to date. Some of the biggest venues we've ever played. Get those tickets at rugarbage.com, gang.
Town Hall, New York City, the Wilbur in Boston, Funny Bones.
I know, couple of clubs.
Beloved Funny Bone. Let's go.
Shout out to a nice comedy club in a mall. I'm talking to you, Albany and Syracuse.
Yeah, come out and see the boy. I haven't been there in a minute.
I know. Looking forward to go back. Hey, guys, if you've seen the shows before, if you come to a live show, you know they're a good time. Grab the homies, grab your friends. Come on out and let's pack these fucking places out, gang.
Yeah, let's pack them out, baby. Everything at rugarbage.com, and there's probably still a couple of the card games left, but they are dwindling. So don't be hitting us up when they're gone.
Is that a marketing tactic? Because they're not. Only 2 left. Act now.
I got 12 cases behind me.
Meanwhile, we're going to be pushing them again in a week. Hey, you're getting really low now.
Gang, how about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man, makes us all look good. Works the 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, crosses T's, dots I's. He cashes checks and he likes to break necks. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins, Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, dude?
What's up, dog?
T-Bone? Dog, on the way here, I had a nice little giggle at 2 fellas on the sidewalk.
Uh-huh.
One guy's eating a donut. The guy goes, look a good donut.
It's just me and Foley.
Spying.
The other guy's bald, smoking a cigarette.
Spying on us? That's a gluten-free donut, by the way.
That was a cronut.
Ooh, I love a cronut.
This was a very fancy donut this gentleman was eating.
Okay.
And he goes, this new place is great. Got all types of donuts. Coconut. And I saw his buddy hit him with an eye roll.
Yeah.
That would have stopped a train. It was like watching a friendship end.
I know.
Coconut's all right, though.
No.
What?
Get out of here.
Dunkin' Donuts used to do a coconut, I believe. I don't know
Yeah,
if they
used
still
to
do.
being the operative phrase.
It was a cake donut, and it was like coconut all around it.
I'm not a donut guy. Give me a give me a classic, an old fashioned, whatever. But like I ain't doing all that. Maybe not for me. I'm a bagel man.
I like a coconut.
Give me a bacon, egg, and cheese. What are we doing? This is breakfast. It ain't dessert. Fucking get me some scrambies, a bacon, an omelet, something. What the fuck's a donut doing for me?
Do you have that lighter on you?
Why? Don't make fun of me.
I just want to see it. I just want to look at it again.
Sure.
Go outside of the back porch.
Also,
here
you
at
know
Tootie's.
what's very trashy? I have multiple lighters on me.
Oh, I
I'm
always
rolling
do.
around. No, you always steal my
Yeah,
lighters.
bad.
No, this is
This is crazy.
Hey, no, you can't make fun of it. First of all, it's a Skankfest lighter. There you go.
Ah.
I don't know how this ended up in my pocket as of recent. I must have stole it from somebody, but it's got a bottle opener on it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They're tough. Anytime it's a functional, that's tough.
Sure.
That's like the flip flops with the bottle opener on them.
Shout out to Skankfest, baby.
Yeah, shout out to it.
Yeah.
But that is the trashiest. That's tough. I don't think I've ever really used one.
Yeah, that style. That's the one you take off.
That's
and
the
you get-
crackhead lighter.
You get the
can-
high flame.
Should I do that?
No.
I think I should.
No. Sure. I don't know. I don't know if Tootie paid her insurance.
Should
this
rig
month.
the lighter. I haven't done it in a long time.
You think you still got what it takes?
I think so, right? You just do that and you lift it up, you slide it over. Ooh, I think I got it. Feel the teeth caught on that one.
Oh, you got to do it a couple more times than that, bro.
Man, that ain't no CGI either, gang. That's real pyrotechnics.
I feel like Elon Musk, dude. Woo! Hit him with it.
Be careful. You get man.
God.
You ever get caught with one of those? Somebody does that to you, or like cranks it all the way
yeah.
up. You burn an eyebrow.
Yeah, I started a wildfire with my eyebrows. Fucking those things went up. Yeah, no, that's bad. Yeah, you rig the lighter on somebody and then they, that was a big thing. I was a lighter kid growing up. I always had a
I
lighter.
thought you were pretty heavy.
Meatball.
I collected lighters.
Light second dinner, maybe.
No, that wasn't either. Going down and hitting that rice-a-roni that was still in the pan.
Oh, man.
Oh, baby.
It would congeal. It'd be like a loaf.
Yeah. No, I would. I always had lighters, so we would always be rigging them. I would take them from my dad. I had Zippos at a young age. I had a couple of gun lighters. I would get on the Wildwoods board. Man, I had one. It was a revolver, like a little snub nose, and I actually still have it. It would turn like the
Really?
the barrel or the whatever you call it would turn with it, like. Man,
You get popped by the cops
I
now.
was fucking holding people up with that thing under the board. Give me your token. Give me all your tickets to Ed's Fun Cake.
Give me all your bubble tape or I'll kill you. Yeah, that got me thinking. Somebody hit me the other day with this little snub-nosed Bic. I sent you a thing of it. It's crazy. This thing is nuts.
Oh, I love those things.
No, that's crazy.
They should be in the house for yeah, it says perfect for candles and more. They're great for candles, and if you're
that's for lighting light bulbs. What are you talking about?
If you're catching a heater at the house, that's great. That's like a mini grill lighter.
I'd rather have a grill lighter. That thing is that coming out of somebody's pocket. Talk about looking like a gun.
Dude, my buddy Matt in high school would hit you with the grill lighter. Like, he had it in the car, and it would be in his pockets. I'm like, Jesus, put that thing away. You're going to get us hit. You're going to get us knocked.
The only thing about the grill lighter...
I love those lighters.
Hey, listen, it goes mini Bics.
That's classy to me.
It goes mini Bics.
Mini Bics is the cream of the crop. It's small. It fits in the pocket.
Yes.
No, Big Bic.
No, they're too
Big
Buddy, you're
Bic.
out of the heater game, and you've been for a minute.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Maybe
Little Bic.
maybe when you were smoking bowls at some
Little Bic.
hippie festival.
The Little Bic is an adult's lighter. That's what that is.
Yeah, it's an adult lighter.
I'm a kid at heart.
It's true. He's got a youthful vibe to him.
Then it goes Big Bic. Then it goes those things. Those
We call them crackhead lighters. Growing up, they
Yeah.
were crackhead lighters.
Those Johns.
99 cents or whatever.
And then it would go the grill lighter,
You're missing a key lighter that often forgotten about.
the cylinder,
My favorite, the Clipper.
the clipper.
Yeah.
What's the clipper? Yeah,
Yes, that's great.
no.
Those are
They're
great.
the cylinder with the little flap on it.
And the flint part pops out so you can pack joints and stuff. Excellent.
9 times out of 10,
Excellent.
that lighter says Myrtle Beach somewhere on it.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a very big tchotchke lighter.
That's the #1 lighter in the UK. That's their Bic.
no way.
Really?
Yes.
Man.
Huh. I'm also.
Wonky over there. They always got to make a stand, don't they?
They were
They drive on a different side of the road,
got cool lighters.
fish and chips. You be kidding me. Those things stink. They don't fit in your pocket.
No, they
Good.
do.
No.
They wobble around.
My Aunt Kathy was big on having, she always had like next generation lighters. She had it for like a couple of days. It would have like a tassel on it or something like that. She was the first person to break one of those out in front of me.
I was a big. I think we've said it before, but the Jeeps. I don't even know if that's how it's pronounced.
Those things are awesome.
They're like disposable lighter Zippos, kind of. It was JEEP.
Those little fat ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah.
you get one of them. Woo, baby.
Talk about for the serious smoker. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's for the guy who's got his shit together.
Yeah, somebody needs a chest X-ray.
Yeah, that guy don't need a co-signer on an apartment. They started up Marlboro the Marlboro ones were banging with them for a long time, so we would have those would be floating around a lot.
I forgot.
Or
about
Winston's, like Winston NASCAR had them too. They were the Jeeps, and they used to have a little safety on the back where you click it in, and then any little baby's fingers could light those things, dude. Those were not those were easy lighting
for kids that grow up quick. Yeah.
Did you ever see these things? I think it's like a taser.
Oh, the butane lighters. Yeah,
Those-
yeah.
No.
Oh, that's
It's-
electric.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's nuts. The
no.
butane lighters
What am I,
got.
an alien? Get out of here. That's no way to go Gleep Glorp? No way, dude.
They're crazy.
No.
Tatooine weed or something like that
Yeah,
you're
you
smoking
can't be doing that. No. Classic regular lighter.
with a nice glass of Vulcan ale. We're doing space sci-fi bits over here. Where you at? Do you know what a Vulcan is?
No.
You don't know what a Vulcan is?
Mm-mm.
Huh. All right.
Should I?
This mean anything to you?
Spock was a Vulcan.
Hit me, baby.
From the planet
yeah, I
Vulcan.
figured it was some sort of breed of alien. Some kind of superhuman mutant or something. I don't know.
He was superhuman.
Sure.
I wondered how Spock could hang.
He wasn't superhuman. He was an alien.
No, he was tough, though. Spock could mess you up. He was strong as shit.
Superhuman means you're
Yeah.
a superhuman.
All right. Now you're just splitting hairs with me. All right? It's ridiculous.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
That's a real Klingon move. Anyway,
Yeah.
somebody handed me that lighter, and I was like, dude, what the hell? This
Yeah.
doesn't fit right.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong for sure. But all that being said, we got a gosh darn family episode, gang.
Yeah, we do.
We got to get into it. As you know, when you join a Patreon, you join one of the 13,000. That fills a stadium. That's crazy.
13K.
A small regional stadium.
Sure.
It's the Trenton Thunder.
It's the way we like it.
Yeah, I was driving by the Trenton Thunder. I would love to go to a fucking minor league ball game.
Minor league baseball game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all right.
Do a little scouting.
Yeah, have
Do
a
the box score.
I'm sure you get, decent deal on some big beers.
Sure.
Probably a good soft pretzel.
Plus, you catch a guy rehabbing,
Sure.
getting off the junk.
Fucking Lenny Dykstra or something down there pitching.
Somebody down there working.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But
I'd
when
be down. You
We'll
got the
do it.
Coney Island. You got Coney Island out there, too.
Coney Island seems like it takes 100 years to get to. I drove out there one time to look at a chair that we were going to buy off Craigslist.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Things are going well, huh?
this was at a
Quit
real
bragging.
dude, and we got out there and it was white. My wife's like, yeah. I'm like, they showed like the actual. I think it was IKEA or something. Like they showed the actual picture from IKEA.
Oh, that's crazy.
Not the real one. And
That's crazy.
my wife was like, I think it's going to be in pretty good shape. I'm like, no, dude. It was in a cell phone store on Coney Island, and we had to go in. I'm like, I ain't fucking going. We ain't leaving.
The previous owner used to guess weights on the boardwalk.
Yeah, it was dicey.
You can get the body out of it. It's all yours.
Yeah,
Dead cat laying in it.
it was rough.
No
And
thanks.
she was like, I can't believe they wouldn't post a real picture. I'm like, lady, this is New York City. Everybody's trying to rob you here.
Goddamn hayseed.
I know. What are you doing? Go back to that village. You should be wearing wooden shoes. But as you know, when you join a Patreon over there, we will answer your garbage question on the air. All right, this one's from C. Willie. $10 homie, never had one read. Is it garbage to wear a Hard Rock Cafe t-shirt from a city you've never been to?
Hard Rock Cafe shirt, anytime, anywhere, trash. Unless you are a dime piece.
Like
Hot chicks can pull that
Hot
off.
chicks can pull anything off. So that's
Sure.
that's you can't really grade on that curve. Yeah, any Hard Rock Cafe t-shirt. Planet Hollywood was a real tough one for me.
I think now Planet Hollywood's a little more vintage,
I'll
which
give you
I
that.
don't
Were
understand.
they cool?
No. For a minute.
I thought you had to be in the movie industry to get a table there. I swear. I thought it was all because you always just saw like Schwarzenegger and Stallone at the Planet
They
Hollywood.
were opening them up.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just figured you had to be an A-list celeb.
Can I ask you this? What is a Hard Rock Cafe?
It's like a music venue, right?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's similar to a rainforest cafe in that it's a themed
But
restaurant.
they're in there melting faces. Fucking whammy and all that shit.
I know there's a Hard Rock casino, right? They have their own casinos?
I think Hard Rock. Yeah, I think Hard Rock. Yeah, get the history on Hard Rock Cafe. It probably started as a music venue. That like it's like an Applebee's
Oh, and
and
then
Blues place.
I gotcha. All right, that
I
makes
performed
sense.
at one
Yeah,
once
me too,
before.
in Philly.
Yeah, the Hard
Down
Rock
there
Cafe.
in Philly.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yeah, 1971.
I see the play here. So, big ups to Hard Rock Cafe. Hard Rock Cafe is a chain-themed bar, restaurant, memorabilia shop, casino, and museum.
Where was it founded?
Man, you throw a CVS in there, you're all set.
Where was it founded?
Talk about covering the bases.
London.
Isn't it?
Hello? Really?
I knew that.
Hey, but
I
at the Hard
was
Rock,
just cramming it in.
I would have said L.A.,
I pictured L.A. too.
like next to the Viper Room.
So places like this, what makes it genius is that because they are a quote-unquote museum, it's a tax write-off.
Damn, we got to turn this place into a museum.
Get some
It's
memorabilia.
the world's fattest man, ladies and gentlemen. Step up, step in. One in wins, any prize, any
No, but
side.
if we can get like Fonzie's jacket or something like that.
Just start hanging up our clothes. We're celebrities.
I remember when we went
In certain markets.
when we-
Listen, you go to Rochester and you ask them if they want my Dale Earnhardt hat, they'll be slipping out of their seats.
this guy can't walk down the street in Kansas City.
Canton, Ohio?
I remember when we did the Foley family pilgrimage down to D.C. one hot summer
January
day.
6th.
One hot summer day.
Uh-huh.
We went over there to the Natural History Museum. You know, we saw the memorials and all that stuff. Went to the Natural History Museum, made a beeline for the film and television area.
Yeah.
Didn't want to see like the space shuttle or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
Straight to Archie Bunker's chair. I remember my dad sitting there looking at that thing like it was the
Sure, like it was a goddamn
Shroud of Turin
yeah,
or whatever it's
spaceship.
called. Dude, just like, you believe that? That's the chair. And that, Fonzie's jacket. And I remember Radar O'Reilly's hat was in there from MASH. You know who that is? Radar O'Reilly?
Vaguely, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting there looking at that. That's what we need. Some of that stuff in here.
I'm in. If we can write
Just
this.
say that's the Knight's original.
What? Art's not even a thing. That's a nut.
It's King Arthur's.
That is. Art. Hey, Art A.
If we can jam something in the side, Jesus Christ wore that thing.
He was a knight.
Probably. But I'll say this. Hard Rock does real good with the merch.
Yeah, it's a brand. I mean, I would argue most people probably don't even know it's a plate. Like a Hard Rock, that's just like a brand at this point. You know what
I
I
wonder
mean?
what the grub's like over there.
Probably pretty fucking good.
Like a Margaritaville.
It's like casual dining. Yeah, it's like an Apple or it's like a TGI Fridays with like live music.
Probably know a sampler. Straighten you right
Yeah,
up.
let's hit the
Great burgers. There you go.
You know where I went to? There was the
Oh, how do you feel about the onion ring in the burger? Don't love it.
Don't love an onion ring.
Me either.
I wish they were a little crispier if it was up to me.
Never really met one that I
They should
fell
be
in
like
love with.
onion strips. You know
That's
what I
not a
mean?
bad idea.
They a little less like, because then you just bite it, the onion comes out, and you got a bunch of bread. Which hey, I like bread, but I don't want the fucking. I feel like I'm eating a slug.
Burger King's onion rings stink. There's not even onion in it. It's just like onion flavored breading.
Goop.
Yeah,
I'd
it
be all right with
sucks.
that. Oh, I don't like the goop.
Nah.
Lose me on the goop.
They used to be hot back in the day. I feel like there were onions in them back in the day. They're almost like hush puppies. They're like ring hush puppies.
I remember them being little, tiny, microscopic diced onions.
And this is a little sidetrack, but just the onion ring shape. Those peach rings, those can kick rocks too. You know what I'm talking about?
You think about food in shape versions?
Sure.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about? The peach
Yeah,
rings?
they're good every now and then.
Ah, get out of here with that.
You know what? I do like the frogs or the sharks.
Oh, come on,
Man,
man.
that little white belly on them.
Woo-wee.
That's all right.
Creamy. Kev, let's talk about Blue Chew.
I'm hard right now.
Calling all you soft ones out there. You limp noodles. Let's go,
A couple of
baby.
meaty boys.
Gang, if not getting it up is getting you stressed out, do yourself a favor. Get over to Blue Chew. They're an online service that sends chewable tablets right to your door that have the same active ingredient as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra.
Oh, baby. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you're always ready to go. I take one, drop it in my Diet Coke, shake it up. Good night. Hello, Irene, if you catch my drift.
Can't walk by this guy.
Everything's done online. There's no awkward doctor visits or waiting in
Nah.
line forever at the pharmacy. Everything is easily shipped right to you in discreet packaging, so the
Nice.
neighbors don't gotta know
Yeah.
you gotta limp nudes. Blue Chew. Bottom line, gang, here's the turkey. Blue
Lay off
Chew.
the soy milk, huh?
Blue Chew wants you to have better sex. Or just
All right.
if you want to have a good time fucking masturbating, whatever you want to do. Discover your options at Blue Chew. Hey, listen, not everybody's got a partner, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to get a job done yourself.
Catch it yourself.
Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it or masturbate. And we've got a special deal for Are You Garbage listeners.
Talk to me.
Try Blue Chew for free when you use code GARBAGE at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code GARBAGE to receive your first month for free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details, important safety information, and thank you, Blue Chew, for sponsoring the pod.
Yes. Kip, let's talk about DraftKings.
Shout out to the Kings of the Draft.
Yeah, the king of the sportsbook, DraftKings Sportsbook. Gang, new customers can bet on the big game and turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets. How about that?
That ain't bad, baby.
Talk about spicing up the big game. Let's go. Let it ride.
Put a little turkey on a Super Bowl
Do
58.
it.
Super Bowl is already exciting, and you know that, I know that, but betting with DraftKings adds a whole new level of fun to the game. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use the code AYG. New customers can bet $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Super Bowl 58 with code AYG. The crown is yours from one king to another.
Do it.
Got a gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER, or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. If you're in New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, are you out there? Help is available for problems with gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus, age varies by jurisdiction, void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See DKNG.com/football for eligibility and deposit restriction terms and responsible gaming resources. I nailed that. Do it. Yeah. You know what I hit recently that was not that great? I could have just had a bad table. There's a big group of us. Red Robin.
No kidding.
Supposed to be known for they have like a bajillion burgers.
Never been in one.
It was all right.
It's like a Ruby Tuesdays.
Yeah, but I think like even a lower rent Ruby Tuesday.
Whose wedding was this?
It was after. I think it was. I went to. I think it was the anniversary of my stepdad's death.
That's where you just went?
I think so.
After the cemetery?
No, well, we did the cemetery, and then and then we took the kids out. Did as like a thing. We did Top Golf. I told
Let
you.
them play in the tombstones.
Play hide the flowers, and then
Stealing pennies off of the.
There you go.
Yeah,
all right, and then we went to Top Golf. That was more just for the kids.
Man.
Just so happened to be the same day.
Talk about a trashy afternoon.
Because I was, and then
Top
we went
Golf and Red Robin.
It was all right.
Couple key lime
What's
pie
wrong
shakes.
with that?
You said it stunk.
Yeah, but it's a good old-fashioned fun right there. What's wrong with fucking Top Golf, which we got to do, by the way?
What do
I
they
want to
do?
do it
And
so
then
bad.
burgers. What's wrong with that?
What did they do? Steak fries over there at Red Robin?
I forget, to be honest with
Come
you.
in a basket?
It was like they hit you with a bunch of like, do you want the Mondo burger? There was too many options, and they weren't. I was like, go see if you can get a menu. The burgers are all like.
They were just making fun of you.
They were.
Calling you
do you want the
Mondo.
big? Do you want the big head burger? I'm like, what's that? No, it was like we have the tavern.
2 helmet
burger.
burgers, please.
Yeah, I guess they do have the steak fries.
And they have a whole bottomless section.
That's bottomless? Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah,
now.
and they give you not enough.
A little bit.
Like they don't even fill the plate. At least they didn't for me, which was a little disappointing as my first run.
Huh.
Go to the burgers. The burgers section. It was like a. I think I might have done the Whiskey River BBQ if I remember correctly.
Which has the onion Twizzlers on it.
Twizzlers, strips. Yeah, I'll give you that. It just wasn't great.
The Whiskey River. Man.
But they have like a bajillion burgers. They were all kind of the same thing. I don't
Okay.
know. It wasn't great. I got to put another set of eyes on it.
Huh.
The beers were cold.
I like to get. They got pizza too? Nah, you
Donato's.
too much.
It's through Donato's. Don't ask me how I know that.
It's through Donato's.
Well, you got a stake in the company?
Donato's. There's certain Italian names that in a Philly accent sound so trashy.
Uh-huh.
Donato's is one of them.
Aldo's.
Aldo's, over to Aldo's.
Shout out to Aldo's.
We went to Giuseppe's.
I used to work at Giuseppe's.
Yeah, I know you did.
Made that fat broad slip, and then I saw her at Burger King years later. Dumb bitch should have never yelled at me in the fucking dining room. You get what you get. You're fucking shelling out onion rings. Fucking
Put no onions in them.
You fucking bitch.
Anyway, great question about the Hard Rock tee.
Yeah, fantastic. I remember one time. I never liked
Everybody
any of
rocks
that,
them. I just could never pull it off.
but they weren't cool when I was like you were. That was like nerdy if you were rocking them.
Unless
now
you're
they're cool.
Pamela Anderson, sleeves cut off, trimmed
Yeah,
out.
and that's even like ironic that she's like if I wore it, it looked like I was like check me out. I was just at the Hard Rock.
I want to say
it was a souvenir,
if-
and that wasn't cool.
if memory serves me correct, you're talking 89, 90, maybe 91. Planet Fitness, or not Planet Fitness, Planet Hollywood.
Free Donato's Pizza on Fridays.
Planet Hollywood Hard Rock leather jackets were being worn unironically, and they were cool. That was also the time when if you had a Jeep and you had a Yosemite Sam on the back shooting 6 guns, you were cool too. That stuff, the shelf life on that went real quick, where that became real cheesy.
Yeah.
It was when Milli Vanilli got busted. Things really started going south.
Sure.
You know?
Uh-huh.
That's when the wool was really pulled back.
Yeah.
Everybody started waking up. It's all a lie. That's a heartbreaker. My dad loved Milli Vanilli.
Really?
What?
I mean, I don't think anybody disliked them.
Milli Vanilli, and for some reason he loved UB40.
What the hell's UB40?
Red wine?
UB47, dude. What are you talking about?
That'd be 48.
Oh, red wine. All right.
Oh, that's a hit. It's a cover, too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They were great. Anyway, I digress.
All right, let's see. This one's from Brandon Hayes. $10 homie, never had one read. Are
There
you
you go.
garbage if you freeze leftovers from a restaurant?
Ooh.
You can't do that shit. That's got a max 36-hour shelf life on it. That's That's lunch or dinner the next day. And I would say even that's kind of anything after that dinner's super pushing it.
I just saw a thing the other day where people freeze-dried stuff. They made soup, and they have like, it looks like an oven, but you have to put it in a tray.
Yeah. Freeze dryer. Or like instant freezer type thing, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I
don't like that.
I had a buddy who on Chipotle free burrito day went to like 10 different Chipotles,
I kind of respect this.
got the burritos, froze them, and ate them for like a month.
I kind of respect
How do you
that
heat
a
them
little
up
bit.
without them like burning? You put it in the microwave?
Oven
or
or
the
something?
oven?
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't hands-on with the R&D department.
Yeah. Also, this guy's probably eating cold burritos. What are we talking about?
Burrito sickle?
Yeah, he's...
I don't hate that.
This guy's not he's... Yeah.
Because you know we don't bring up, because I think you little whippersnappers are way too young. But do you remember the frozen burritos at like 7-Eleven and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that?
Oh, they used to have the best for 7-Eleven.
It was just mush.
Da Bomb with the nacho cheese, best microwave burrito of all time. They discontinued it.
Yeah,
I
it was
feel
like
I was-
El Paso made them or
I
something
feel
like
I was
that.
still doing them in New York at that BP that I used to live next to.
Really?
They sold them and, well, like, we didn't have any cookware in the apartment I was living in. And we would get them there for like $2. I used to, if I was thinking about it the other day, my diet when I first moved up here, 90% of the food came from a BP.
A good gas station order? I'm guessing.
Well, there
that-
was a Dunkin' Donuts in the BP.
I'm
So
guessing they-
breakfast was the bacon, egg, and cheese or sausage, egg, and cheese with the tots and that 99-cent big Arizona iced tea.
like
That
it.
was every day.
Like it.
I would have that, and I would eat it in my car like a fatty.
Straight up
fat.
Arizona?
Yeah,
Oh, the can.
the big can
Whoa.
every day. Every day, one of those.
Man.
That was just for breakfast.
I've had an Arizona
Then
for breakfast,
then
and you feel real bad about yourself.
Then I would also get an extra. I'd get an extra large, extra. So extra cream, extra sugar. I didn't know. I heard some guy order it one time and thought it was cool. So that's what I started doing.
so much.
I'll do an extra large, extra. I'm surprised my feet are still on, dude. I did that for every day and then at lunch I would walk to go get pizza, and I would do this. They would do like chicken fingers cut up like a chicken cutlet on a pizza. I do one slice of that and one slice of pepperoni and a 20-ounce Coke or Pepsi.
Let's go.
And then that's by 11 a.m. Then
Let's go.
Then we'd go out and do fucking comedy and whatever That was.
I'm sure that
More pizza and iced tea.
I'm sure that order at BP in the afternoons definitely included one of those 99-cent sleeves of peanuts, whether it be planters.
Well, that
or
was
the
when I
off-brand
started
one.
watching my figure, but before that, I found these.
Those are all right.
I found those little, and you've seen them. They have really bad packaging, and they're always in like shitty bodegas or gas stations.
They're red and yellow.
No, they're not peanuts. They're like they're called like they're like granola bars, and there's like a blue and white package one, a gray and white package. There's like a peanut one, a chocolate chip one. They're kind of like.
I know Grandma's cookies in a pinch at a bodega. They're all right.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Woo! That old broad knew what she was doing with a double fudge chocolate cookie. I'll tell you that right now. Let's go. Delicious. Always moist.
And whatever they were, once I found them, man, that was a fucking wrap for me. I thought they were health foods. They were just candy bars. They were cheap candy bars.
Like a Kudos?
Very similar to a Kudos. I think it's the Sunbelt Bakery.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's this. Let's see.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Sunbelt.
They
was
were like
all right.
50 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, these.
Mm-hmm.
They were like 50 cents. They're at the checkout, and I would just grab like 5 of them and just fucking mush them with a root beer or something.
Dude, those deals used to be crazy. You get the strip of powdered little mini donuts, 50 cents. Anything Little Debbie or Drake's. I remember going into the bodega below our apartment on 2nd Avenue with like $3.50 in change and coming out with a meal. With a couple bags of party mix and peanuts, something sweet, a little sweet treat, and an Arizona. Those Arizonas, man.
The Grape Buy. That's
Dude.
what they were called. They were called the Grape Buy. Man, they fucking.
Talk about keeping the country going. Let's go.
Can you see if they're still 99 cents?
Yeah,
They
they're still
probably
99
are.
cents.
But then some of the bodegas and shit will start charging like $1.25, even though it says 99 cents on the fucking can.
You better not let that owner find out. That guy's adamant about keeping that price point. Adamant.
The 99 cents?
Oh, yeah.
They got to be responsible for most of diabetes.
I don't think so.
Why?
Get people through their workday. They did the green tea for a little while.
See how
Honey and ginseng. That was the first time any of us had ginseng. If it wasn't for Arizona, we wouldn't know about ginseng.
Never had that.
Oh, that was the hot chick drink.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't drinking it. I was fucking shotgunning the heavy bike, Joan.
Arnold Palmer and shut up.
99 cents, baby.
Of course. Come on.
And then I switched over to the Arnold Palmer for sure.
Gentleman's drink.
Uh-huh. I would buy those at a Lukoil on Street Road when I was working for my family. And I would eat 2 soft pretzels and a thing of combos and crush one of them.
Man.
That was like my 10:30 thing.
It's like insulin memory lane here. I like it.
Man, doing it.
Strolling
That
back.
piece of shit. All right, let's see here. This one's from Reese.
Hold on. There ain't a better combo than lemonade and iced tea. I'll tell you that
Dude,
right now.
that's...
Get that tang in the back of your mouth.
Then my mom, this was probably like right out of college. I was like living at home and like kind of before I moved out, she would buy, and she still might, or for years, she would buy that big jug of the,
crazy.
The Arnold Palmer.
That's crazy.
That always settled weird. At the bottom, it looked like bad paint.
You shake it up?
It never fully shook.
I shake up everything. I shake milk. I shake orange juice. Anything but soda. I'm giving it a shake before I drink it.
Probably why you have heartburn all the time.
Yeah.
Full of bubbles.
Guys about to float away.
Fermenting my beverages. You don't shake up milk before you drink it?
I
Or,
don't drink milk, player.
well, you have a bowl of cereal.
Player? Who do I think I am?
Yeah,
no
what the
kidding.
fuck?
Come over
What the
there.
hell did this show turn into?
over there.
You don't shake milk? Nah, my bad, dog.
I have no
Go over there and
idea.
slap the shit out of you.
That's improv for you, baby. Baby.
Hey, you're a real cool cat.
Quit being a jive turkey, Toby. What do you got?
All right, this is Reese. Are you garbage if you get your hair cut at a mall?
Yes.
I've done it, but yeah, it's trash.
well documented on the program. Complete trash. Unless you're talking, again, 88, 89, 90, when the mall was banging.
I still
All
don't think
my
that's
cousins
great.
and aunts used to get their hair cut at...
Listen, I don't know. I've met a handful of these people. I don't think they're like the indicator of cool. If your aunts were getting their
They
hair,
were back then.
Your aunts, what? Your aunts weren't cool in '88.
They were
If
single working. They were single working ladies.
Foley, they were getting their hair cut at a mall.
You know,
these broads,
like the Ramones,
Yeah.
single working ladies.
What are you talking about? That's not cool. I'm not saying they're bad. You're gonna take it as I'm saying they're bad. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I just don't think they.
Well,
were the
how come they
epitome
always
of
had?
cool.
They were always going out on dates and stuff like
Because they're
that.
whores. No. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Yeah, no, they're not. I mean,
And
like,
why do you think they were getting so
my
much
mom-
action? Because they had good-looking hair.
my mom was a single working lady. She wasn't getting her hair cut at fucking
She probably went to a barber shop,
trimmer her mustache.
keeping it tight. You two wearing matching
Nah,
bowl
she went
cuts.
to Mary Paula's.
And they
Mary
weren't
Paul-
exactly going out with Tom Selleck.
Yeah. Probably-
Actually, my cousin did go out with Tom Selleck
this is his roommate's old neighbor.
when he wasn't filming Magnum P.I.
Oh, yeah, he was a valet. He parked his car.
Yeah, Mary Paula. She got a Mary Paula. I'm going to Mary Paula's to get my hair cut.
Go to Mary Paula's.
Mary Paula had a little.
I'm going to get my hair done.
She had
Hair done.
had a little turn the garage part of the garage into a nice
Sure.
nice salon.
Sure.
You ever get your hair cut at an Aveda or any other hair cutting school where you get someone real green?
In Aveda, though, they're like proper shops in the city. Yeah, that's a line of products. They have a school.
I only know it as a line of products.
Yeah,
It's
Fancy ones at that.
It's not.
very. Yes, you're wrong.
No, a lot of Hot Topic managers looking for a lateral move running through there.
They might.
At the school, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
I remember I almost went to a dental school to get a tooth pulled or something like that. Yikes. Somebody went and was like, don't do
You
it.
sure about this? Yeah, that's that ain't great. I went to a place around here last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever. I never had such unprofessional. I'm not a guy just cut the hair in and out. This guy was going, man, I'm so tired. It must have been on drugs or something. He's yawning. He went and made a coffee and came back. I'm sitting there. He's got half my head cut. And he went, ugh, God, I just can't. He's like doing this and stuff.
Pulling out the straight razor.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Fucking do a bump and get on the fucking straight and narrow here and finish the job. There ain't that much hair.
Hey, you want me to call my guy? Get you straightened out here. Focus, will you?
I know.
Papa Riddlin.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Derek. Is it garbage to cut through a shopping center to avoid a traffic light?
No, all the time.
You really gotta stick and move. You gotta. It's trashy. Yes.
Do you
it's
remember?
trashy.
Remember? I remember
sure.
when I was younger, my dad made it seem like the feds would come and get you if you did that.
Man, dude.
All right, we're cutting through the thing. Is there any cops? Like, they don't give a fuck.
There was this one no through traffic. Like there was like a heavy intersection, and as like over the years, it got the line to get longer and longer. So there was this neighborhood that you could cut through, and we would be like, I think my dad had a number memorized, like, oh, we're going to 123 Mockingbird Lane or whatever.
If you got
If
pulled
we
over,
ever got
if the SWAT team came
Man,
down on
and
you.
we would be looking to see if a car followed us the whole, or like, one time we did drive by a cop, or I heard there was a cop posted up there last week, don't cut through Knowles Avenue or whatever. It's like, dude, it was like you thought we were fucking doing a bank job.
Yeah.
Why were they so afraid of that?
I don't know, man.
That and turning the light on in the car, the dome light.
It was just anxiety. I don't. It would have been an $8 ticket.
Or, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I'm in a rush. My kid shit his pants. I'd shit my pants on. If my dad was like, I'm sorry, my
Let's
son's
be
about-"
honest. You probably had.
I'd
You
play
were probably
ball.
halfway there. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't
dude,
know.
like there's some sort of like, hey, my bad, guy.
My
Let
dad-
me off with a warning. I'll never do it again.
My dad used to cut through this gas station, and he would go so far as to pull in and pull into a stall for like a minute, turn the car off and back on, and then go. It's like,
That's
buddy,
wild.
Come on. I'm late for practice here. Let's go. No one's tailing you. I think my dad got pulled over maybe once in the entire time that I was a kid.
I don't.
If that.
I can't remember.
Might have had 2 tree in him back in the early days, too.
Oh yeah. I mean, that
Leaving
was,
a Christmas party
or work every
it
day.
was more of a guideline than a law
Sure.
back then.
I mean, I've been documented saying I got my don't drink and drive conversation while having beers in a pickup truck with an adult male figure
Yeah,
who may or may not have been my father.
sure.
Allegedly.
Different time.
Yeah, it was the fucking, it was only 2018. It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. They were arresting people for cutting through gas stations.
Johnny Law was all in the long arm of the law was all over me.
Yeah, that light. When that light came on, it was Freak Out City.
Everything.
That was on for 2 seconds.
Dude, meanwhile, me and my brother are fist fighting. I'm jumping over the back seats into the back of the Jeep.
You'll kill
like,
everybody on the turnpike if you turn that light on.
I do get
everybody.
it. I do get it. And I'm also the guy to be like, if I'm looking for a house, like, and I'll turn the radio on. You got to concentrate.
Oh,
it is a distraction.
Sure.
I'll give you that.
I don't like loud music like that unless I'm in the zone.
My
You're a little too crazy with the loud music sometimes on the road. Play your rap songs. Your
I
hip-hop.
gotta stay up. You guys also all fucking sleep. You guys, there's a lot of times where it's just me with fucking 5 souls
If I have just hit the pen and you're cranking it and you don't really know where you're going and this and that, I get a little antsy in my pants.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the experience for you to do your drugs and
I'm
hang
just
out.
sharing.
Yeah, me too. Maybe stop smoking your Chiba.
Plus, your classic rock mixtape's got to get upgraded. I can't listen to any more Creedence on the road for the True to Roof
Well,
tour.
I'm sorry, they're not putting any more music out. It's classic rock. What do you want from me? It's a goddamn algorithm that pulls it together. It's not like I'm playing my best of CD
Think the
here.
Blue Oyster Cult could write another hit, huh?
What the fuck? Blaming me for no more classic rock songs coming out? And also, we end up in the car for 48 hours together. You're going to hear some repeats. What do you want from me? Breaking my stones.
Fair enough.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Marshall from Cleveland. What up, dog?
Yo.
Is it garbage if your stepdad was your baseball coach growing up? I still had to run laps when he brought me to practice late, and he would also hit me with pitches from time to time. Never had the dad as a coach. Dad always coached my older brother for the most, not always, but like he was.
He knew where the talent was in the family.
Sure.
Getting beamed by your stepdad is crazy. He's just like a little chin music. Next time he'll take the trash out.
Toughen you up a little bit, though. I like that.
Sure. I mean, yeah. I remember, dude, my dad had such a bad experience coaching my brother's team that it was like, there was these 2 fucking big brothers that were bad.
Okay.
And they would like talk shit. They were like dudes.
They're bad kids.
Bad kids. I'm sure. I ended up seeing them again later in life. They, whatever. But they were just like, they were too big, they were like my size now. They were like 11.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, fuck you. Like, they're doing whatever they want. And man, my dad just went to, I like almost fought them in the dugout one time. He's like, yo, fuck this. I ain't coming back. Like, you're
Quit mid-season?
or like something. It was like, I'm not doing this because I'm going to end up fighting these kids or their parents. Like, this is fucking, we're not doing this. I'm not sitting here taking shit from a 10-year-old.
The one kid's got a tattoo, for Christ's sake.
I know. It's like, dude, I can hit him. So I think it was like, once it got to me, it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
I love those dads that were coaches.
Sure.
Remember, I saw Mr. Corcus one time. They're talking. This was like 87.
Sounds like you saw him getting a wedgie, Mr. Corcus.
He was the real estate king in our area, man. He was awesome. And
he could rent you any studio apartment you need.
Dude, we're talking the burbs in the 80s. Big business. As those neighborhoods were all being built, he killed it. But, man, he had these, like, short shorts on one time. We had this old wooden bench. And you know those pinching bugs that you find
pinchers
behind the cushion of outdoor furniture?
Yeah, pinchers.
Which makes me, I always look.
They might as well be scorpions.
Dude, I don't trust those chairs and those that type of furniture at all. A wicker.
They're like a beetle roach hybrid.
But a wicker chaise lounge with, those
things, pincher bugs.
Shit.
Signs of, what is it, earwigs that they're called?
Get me out of those.
I just know them as pinchers.
I mean, look at that. That's a dinosaur.
That and a daddy long leg.
Forget about it. But, man, one of those latched onto his inner thigh. Yikes. It looked like he got shot. Scared the shit out of us. Jeez. Oh, those things give me the creeps. Look at that thing.
Yeah, those things are prehistoric, man.
That's in the back, too.
Do they pinch or is it just...
Yeah, they pinch.
Okay.
Get you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been
Daddy
pinched.
long legs don't, though. They don't mess with you.
No, I think they're fine. I think they're actually like one of those things that are like good because they eat the other bugs or whatever.
They're
I don't know.
just
Whoever's
frightening.
doing the PR for spiders over the past decade has really earned their cash because everybody's like, don't touch a spider. Spiders are great.
They eat the
Fuck spiders.
They eat
dude.
the bugs in the house.
No.
I can't kill them, though.
What?
Spiders.
I can't.
Unless it's a hairy, scary one and he's in the perimeter. But if he's up in the corner, I'll let him go.
You're nuts.
Nah, I can't
You
do it.
enter my abode, you're getting got. I don't
can't
care
kill
what
bugs.
you are.
Only roaches and mosquitoes. And I catch one of those things on the wrong night, I'll get an earful. One of those pinching bugs.
You got a real talking to.
Oh, man, I'll go after his family.
Send him to his room.
You kidding me?
Be in there. He ain't happy.
These will get you.
Okay, this one's from Christopher, $10 shareholder. Is it garbage if garlic bread in your household consisted of toasted white bread with butter and garlic powder on it? I mean, my stepdad would do that, and I thought he was a Michelin star chef.
I tell you what, man.
Just the idea of I can do this at home. I was like, what the? I'm like, we just got garlic bread now? That's crazy.
Dude, you take an old hamburger bun, throw a little butter and some garlic salt on there, put that in the oven, let's go.
Dude, he would put it in like a bowl and whip it up to whip that up.
Sure.
Like that, and then maybe like a chive or something, a parsley or oregano.
Woo!
And then if we had a French or like Italian loaf of bread that we were doing like pasta or whatever, and like they stopped and grabbed that on the way home on those, or many a time it was just white bread. But man, you couldn't tell me shit. Looking in the toaster till the butter melts perfectly. Because if it gets too liquidy, you're fucked. You gotta
make a little sketty sandwich.
soaking up some fucking
right,
dude. That would have sided with that on the side of a bowl of buttered noodles.
Somebody was defending you the other day with your sugar bread. Wasn't what's your sugar bread recipe?
Grilled cheese with powdered sugar.
Oh no, I thought you did plain sugar bread.
No, dude, I
That
wasn't.
sounds like something you made up.
Didn't you? I thought you made.
I'll have a sugar bread plain, please.
I thought you.
I'm not one of them hoity-toity boys.
I thought you said your mom did like homemade cinnamon toast, like butter, sugar, and cinnamon.
No, I don't believe so.
Somebody was defending that.
I saw an Instagram story post of someone doing that.
Yeah, I think it was butter and sugar as a sandwich.
Yeah, and then they went off to the mine for their shift.
Yeah, we never did any of that.
Forgot that's what it was. Powdered sugar on grilled cheese. Weird.
That was that's too much.
Kid.
You know what made you feel like a millionaire the first time you had it? I probably didn't have it until I was 25.
Twice baked potato?
God, I love a twice baked potato.
Love a TBP.
Every potato should be baked twice.
Yeah, what are we doing here? Get it
Scoop
together.
it out, whip it up, put it back in.
The frozen ones just had that flavor. And they were puffed. They were
like out of the bag. They had the texture to them, like the little swirl. Dude, I'm not even fucking around. A 6-pack of those sat in my freezer for about 38 years. Dude, those things were so freezer burned. And like every time I was so disappointed, I'd open up the fucking freezer and see them things and have to lift them up, see what's under. They just stayed in there. Then they got moved to the outside fridge. I'm like, Toots, give it up. We're not going to eat these things.
The thing I'm talking about, though, made you feel like a millionaire, is the garlic bread from the freezer aisle that came pre-packaged in the tinfoil that you threw it in the oven.
buddy.
We
come
never
on.
had that.
So good.
Unbelievable.
They sell them fresh now. You get them fresh. They're pretty good.
They'd be like in the bakery aisle, right?
Yes.
And like the hand-rolled tinfoil
Yes.
thing. I think my stepmom used to do those, but they were a little too like, they had like kind of minced garlic on the top, and as
A little too spicy.
Oh, baby. You might as well been from Spain or something with that.
Can't lose the habaneros, honey.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? That was nuts.
Need a bowl of kicks to cool this off.
I remember the first time, too, my wife gave me a ginger shot. Man, I thought I ate a firecracker, dude.
Thought this broad poisoned me.
What? I just thought it was gonna be like it was like ginger and like just one of those like little shooters. And she's like, "Oh, this is good for whatever." I was like, "All right." I almost hit her. I was like, "That's nuts. You got to give me a fucking heads up."
I love those things. It's the closest I get to whiskey these days.
Sure, I get it now. I just didn't know. I was expecting a sweet treat, and I was cruel. I was wrong.
Thought it'd be like sorbet.
Yeah, I was wrong, dude.
Nice bowl of sherbet. The Texas toast reigned supreme though, as a kid.
That my stepmom, shout out to her, ex-stepmom, introduced me to that.
That was, and we've discussed this,
the
but
Texas toast.
There is a window of taking that out of the oven that is about 0.2 nanoseconds long, where it is perfect.
Yes.
Where the outside is crusty, and then there's a heaviness in the center.
In the soggy.
Where it like sinks down.
Uh-huh. But so then they got to like a not great, but then when they sat and got room temperature or cold, oh my God.
Make a sandwich.
Dude, I'd eat 4 bowls of fucking pasta. 3 pieces of that, go upstairs, watch WWF, come back downstairs, and that would still be in the basket, like sitting.
Grab a heater.
Oh, man. I'd get a Wawa iced tea and one of them, and maybe 2 of them on a plate. Fucking take them up to my room for no time.
Hold
Man.
on my calls.
The fat kid in I used to just eat a lot of
Yeah, dude.
everything. I remember
They should have put the Kai bot. Listen, I ain't blaming my parents.
they just didn't know. I was unsupervised.
Didn't know.
They
We
didn't.
shouldn't be in a half a saucepan of rice-a-roni at 9 o'clock
They were
at night.
telling us to-
Clean the goddamn kitchen up, honey.
They were telling us to have 6 to 11 servings of carbs a day. I needed something to power me through my video game session.
You need brain food.
I know.
Eat half a loaf of bread.
They
Man.
told me that, yeah.
Should have thrown that out.
I remember I'm not even joking, the first time I was up to Poconos, my family and a bunch of other families, like my dad's ex-business partners or whatever, all got in together on a Pocono, like a cabin. And I think we only ever used it twice before, like, everything dissolved. But I remember biting and sipping for my first time ever, and it was a can. I was 6 probably. It was
Holy shit.
Dude, it was a can of Coke and Pepperidge Farm goldfish, and all the kids were playing upstairs like some like board game. I was too young to play, so I was just watching. But I remember
You were mapping out the future.
I would run down I was addicted to it. I would do it, and like I remember eating goldfish and standing at the fridge crushing and being like, this is too much. This is too many goldfish, and this is too many sodas.
So good.
And I look back on that and was like, and I literally go, that was the turning point for me.
Salty,
Feeling that.
cheesy, sugary, sweet,
Cold.
effervescent,
Oh.
cold.
And the can was half open. I would do some and the sips and then put it in the fridge and run back up to see what was going on and then run back down. And I think that is the moment I became a fat ass. I'm not even lying.
Sure.
It was that moment I went, I'll never be the same.
Sure.
This is the life for me. I chose a life of crime.
The bite and sip.
The bite and sip.
Yeah.
I probably crushed a bag of fucking goldfish at 6 years old.
Yeah.
Everybody's drinking at the table. I'm floating between the adults and the older kids.
Mine was similar, but it was Cheez-Its. It was Cheez-Its and I think like a Screaming Cold Coke or Pepsi.
Nothing's better.
Yeah.
Nothing's better than
Wheat Thins. A bag of Wheat Thins and a bite and sip on
Triscuits are better.
Get out of here with that.
You're nuts. It's
Triscuits stink.
For a
Get
bite
them.
and sip?
No, are you sure you have them right? The shredded wheat ones? That's a Triscuit. You're thinking Wheat Thins.
No,
Wheat Thins the
no.
cracker.
I'm thinking of Triscuits.
You're a Triscuit guy?
They're the best bite and sip. They're so much more absorb. The Wheat Thins don't absorb the liquid.
What are you, a divorced lady?
Wheat Thins
Yeah,
don't.
that's an NPR cracker, dude. What are you talking about?
No, they have flavors.
Man.
Get the
A couple of
rosemary.
those are for your Avon
Google
group.
the
Get some.
rosemary Tuscan blend. It's to die for.
Yeah, it pairs well with PBS, dork. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
No, that.
And your vibrator in your sock drawer. Man.
Triscuits are better. They have a deeper taste, and the Wheat Thins are like plastic.
Mm-mm. Wheat
I'm
Thins are
telling you.
solid. All right.
On the same line, on the same
They
vein,
have a touch of sea salt one or something.
the other item
That's
in the
new age shit. Talking
They've been
about the
having that for
old
fucking
school
20
stuff.
years.
Sea salt. Sea salt wasn't invented until like 3 years ago. What are you talking about?
You're wrong.
the other like frozen item that I always saw I never got was the tinfoil like container of the pre-made cinnamon rolls.
That would never. Yeah, we
It
would
was
never
always
do that.
Pillsbury, huh? In the
Frozen?
tube. Yeah.
We never did cinnamon rolls. Like
We
that.
did. We did the
I
tubes.
never said you did it.
Oh.
What the fuck? You're like, yeah, we did. I'm like, I never had dinner with you, jerk off. What the fuck? This guy's mad about Triscuits.
Call my mom a liar.
Yeah, we never did those. We would do the Pillsbury round, like the croissant, not the croissants, like the regular Johns.
Yeah.
They were burnt every night too, but
Pop them out, throw the icing on it. Icing was always a nightmare.
no, I never did that. All right, let's see here. This one's just funny. This is from Josh. You've ever been served papers?
No.
No, I don't want to, but it would be.
Movies make that job look so cool.
Oh yeah, you feel like a spa. You got a trunk full of costumes.
Is that how it goes down? Have you ever
Yes.
been served papers? No.
But that's the rule. I think if you say...
You know somebody that's been served papers.
Oh, I'm sure most of my
Actually,
family
I've
has
been served papers. But they just came to my house and dropped something off.
Yeah, they get that guy if they can't find you.
As
Like
a
if you're
doctor.
like...
The bush. No, it was for an accident that I got in years ago. That accident that I got in Jersey. Yeah.
The one that you haven't stopped bringing up every week for, I don't know, 14 years. At
Yeah,
this
that
point.
guy served
Get
papers.
over it.
You want to talk about my dad hitting the panic button when that guy came to the door.
Yeah, you're all nuts.
Woo, wee.
I mean, you can't.
Started bleaching my hair. We're on the
You
run.
try to sue someone in my family, they tell you to get in line. You better hope there's something left by the time the fucking vultures are done with me.
These bones have been picked clean.
Yeah, no, I haven't, but I think they only resort to that if you're refusing service. Like if the guy comes, to like serve you and you're like not answering the door, that's when they get,
Time to break out the clown shoes.
Yeah, that's when they get tricky and throw some fastballs.
That would have been a
at you.
great summer job doing that. Probably get your ass beat once or
Sure,
twice.
it's like tow truck driving. They don't. That's not like fucking.
There's a tow
That's
truck.
like, hey, can you fight type shit.
There's a tow truck driver on Instagram that's real nice with it. He sneaks right in.
Oh, I like
and he's
those.
got cameras set up everywhere.
There's
on
one
the
guy.
car.
There's one guy I don't like. He shows up with like a woman. It's like he's just like tries to fight the guy. It's
It's like looking for trouble.
Yeah, it's like, dude, this the cameras are on. You're mic'd up. You're just doing this for if the guy's having a bad day, just take his car and get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you get got. You know what I mean?
No papers. Other than that, well, I guess so. Yeah.
I tell you, I've been getting a couple of. I don't know if I told you. I've been getting a couple of calls from a lawyer in Long Island City.
What?
I've gotten 2 or 3. They don't leave a message, but that's the number. I don't know. There's nothing they could get me for. There's nothing I have outstanding. I did get in a car accident with that taxi cab before. That was 3 years ago at this point. That was the last straw for the Montego one. That was when I got. Remember?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I was living down the shore.
Toby, get our things.
It was in the early days of the pod. I was living down the shore, and I was driving up to record.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, okay. And I smashed a taxi cab, allegedly, for comedy purposes. I'm telling this story.
They would leave a message. Hello, Mr.
And
Ryan.
that was fucking 4 years ago. I never heard that. I mean, that's the only thing it could be.
You got to answer that call.
Yeah, no, I don't. That's Foley shit. The Ryans don't answer calls from attorneys.
Yeah, they usually get me eventually because I want to know what it is. What's going
No.
on.
Oh, yeah, no, I can put my head on the pillow and go, whatever it is,
Yeah.
you ain't getting it.
Yeah.
Kick rocks, buddy.
I get some company in Chicago, Harris and Harris, keep reaching out to me for some like LabCorp bill for like $80 or something. No.
That's going to be a no for me, dog.
And for that reason, I'm out.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, no, I don't answer any calls, any numbers that I don't know. Well, now it's pretty tough for business purposes.
That stuff has got to gone downhill so bad.
Well, no, it's just robo, so it's all.
I know, but they used to be able to get you. They'd be able to get you on the phone. They'd be able to scare you. Missed a court date. They'd be able to scare you.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was one guy calling. Now it's just a computer that just
I
makes
know,
1,000 calls a second.
Nobody picks up those calls.
People are picking up those calls.
People are picking up those calls.
Yeah. It's also like they used to have a room full of 400 guys calling people. Now it's like there's 2 guys, and they have AI that does it now. They can just hear you, and you're like, yeah, I'll give you $50, and they go, okay. Hit the secured line for fucking credit card transfer.
Everything that
Is it a robot pretending to be a surgeon?
Pretending to be a surgeon. You've been served. You've been served.
All right, this one's from Mike. Haven't had one read. Wilkes-Barre, homie. Shout out to you.
There it is.
The WB. Home, the original birthplace of H. Mole.
That's right.
Is it garbage to take your car to the car wash instead of cleaning off the snow? I live about 30 seconds from a car wash. Instead of cleaning the snow off the car, I started driving to the car wash and washing it off.
That's pretty sweet.
I guess it's one of the
You
like
look
the handgun.
fresh.
That's smart.
Talk about stunting
you come out clean when everybody's all salted up.
But wouldn't
already.
that ice up? Or they have that water have a little chemical in it?
I don't know.
It's got to have a little
It's
something.
got to have something that doesn't freeze, salt or something in it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I would do that all the time. I got to get mine down there. I haven't dude. I haven't.
Mine's bad.
Dude, I haven't washed this car in probably like a year.
You're not in it as much either.
No.
But
But
yeah,
that salt eats away. And I hate the impression of the wipers, and it's like frosted on the.
I got bad wipers. I gotta take care.
Terrible.
Mine are bad.
I want to get that Rain-X stuff. That stuff's great.
I know.
I don't even need the wipers.
That's one of those things too. I'm never gonna remember to replace them. But I was driving to New York the other day, and it was fucking raining.
On the new car?
Yeah.
The wipers stink?
It was a used car.
Really?
I got to replace the wipers.
Huh.
That's where their margins are.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. That thing might be a lemon. I'm not sure.
Aftermarket double wipers. Neon green.
All right, let's see this one. Let's do one more, and then we got to roll. This is a little more of a debate. This one's from good old JR. Garbage or genius? I order an Uber to my home, which is the furthest along the route of 2 other coworkers who just simply get out at the red lights and walk the couple blocks to their home instead of programming and paying for the additional stop. You see what I'm
they
saying?
let you get away with that.
Well, if you're at a red light and you just what are they going to say? Get in the car. You can just be like, "Oh, actually, I'm going to hop out here." He says, "I've not had many complaints about this behavior. That means some, but my Uber rating has taken a noticeable dip since doing this."
Sure. So 3 guys get in the car with one destination. The driver thinks, "Oh, these 3 guys are going to this one."
They're all going to 34th Street, and then at 23rd Street, someone hops out. It's like
2 guys hop out at 2 different stops.
That's bad.
That's pushing it.
Yeah. If somebody's like, actually, you know what? Change of plans. I'm going to hop out here. I'd go, I would have some sort of storyline, too. Like you're cutting through the parking lot. I just shit I got to hop out. And
a fake I have to throw up will get you out of a lot.
Sure. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't see how they can get up. Because they're not going anywhere else. Like, by the rule book, they're going to 34th Street. They're not making any other turn. Someone's just getting out of the car. It doesn't matter if there's 1 person in that car or 4 people in that car.
But that's 2 more stops that you'd be getting. You'd be making more money.
But he's not making any stops.
I understand.
Like he's
in
going
his
that
eyes.
way.
In his eyes, he's losing money. Oh, you cheap bastard! You don't want me to drop you off, so you're just whatever.
I mean, yeah, sure, I get that, but I'm saying like also at the end of the day, you're not super wrong to be doing that.
No,
like, if you do that in a cab, that's fine.
So he does this from work every day?
Or, I guess a good amount.
Oh, man.
He says he does it with coworkers. It's pretty smart. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know how small of a town he lives in, but that's
New York.
Oh, he lives in... Oh, what?
Yeah, then fuck it, dude. It's lawless.
Yeah, come on.
It's every man for
himself. Why don't you
himself.
say something?
It's every man for himself.
I thought he lived in a civilization.
No.
Yeah.
In the front lines of this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd ride behind it on a skateboard. You kidding me?
Do some skitching.
Marty McFly style.
But we got to wrap it up, gang.
Gang, tell you this all the time. We love you to death. Grab some tickets for the Through the Roof tour. We're very excited about it.
It's going to be sick.
See us at Town Hall. See us at the Wilbur. See us at any city that we're in. We love you very much, and we'll see you next week. Peace.